From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Victor Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something.
Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Popped him up. Ragsdale comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. If you want to see confidence, look at him. There's a swagger about him. I'll tell you, I'd have swagger too if I was leading the AL in average, home runs, and RBIs. Basically, he's the best player in the league, and he carries himself like it too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamieson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jamieson.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Nick Castellanos now.
The right fielder, number 6. Nick.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 2-0. So in now for Chicago, number 64. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamieson racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Coming up now, Theo Jamieson, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at-bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Ragsdale on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Detroit posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Number 56 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the... Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Jameson Taillon gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Higashioka. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate, Theo Jamieson.
Number 15, Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club. In into the box now. Ricky Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Smoke
on the
toward
bag,
third.
on the bag, right here, on the bag.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Higashioka. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Elroy Luther. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is after it, and this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
First offering on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in, Ricky Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Now the Red Sox DH, Bradley Zimmer, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Wade has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jameson Taillon notches his 3rd win of the year. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him.
Now batting, Theo Jameson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. Rodriguez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in for Boston, Sebastian Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jameson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Andrew Benintendi. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
So striding in, Theo Jameson.
Number 15, Theo Jameson.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Come on. Second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Theo Jameson.
The right fielder, Theo Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Braun blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Ricky.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in once again, Dilson Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
30.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now in the box, number 45 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jamison, the runner at third. Herrera is over at first with 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In and looking for more, Theo Jamison. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Rodriguez looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect.
Now at the plate, Elroy Luther. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Luther.
0-1, here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, the base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Cut it. Hold it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Costa earns his first win of the season. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. from the oldest park in baseball.
now,
MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Chad Silva gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher.
Digging in, Theo Jamison. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here.
You
don't want to go 500
right
first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting fourth.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This pitch is popped up. Dozier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Next for the Tigers, Dilson Herrera. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Jamison sprinting after it, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Sebastian Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Sebastian Rodriguez.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jameson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. In now, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
2-2. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stewart looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sebastian Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Sebastian Rodriguez.
High and deep to right center. Jameson going back on it at the track. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they take a 7-5 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result?
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Theo Jamieson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Red Sox used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Daniel Norris earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Archie Bradley wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.